Let me get a glass of rosé, goddammit. Give me a glass of rosé. I ain't want to pop.
We back in the infamous 1821.
1821. We ain't gonna tell people that, but that's our crew. Me and Mikey Fresh is 1821.
But man, our real order business here is, the Drunk Uncle album.
Yeah.
Something we've been waiting on for a while. You hit me with the fucking crazy track listing early.
Yes.
You always keep me in touch, but man, talk about like the process of finally getting this out, because you've been talking about it for a while.
What it was we good? Wow, I hear shit in the back. Is there anybody in the back? Yeah. Tell them to shut the fuck up. Who is that? Who is that? Oh, tell him go on the terrace.
Yeah, or maybe
he's rich.
If you close that door.
Yeah. All right. So well, the reason why Drunk Uncle is special to me, it's special anyway. All the projects I ever do is special, but Drunk Uncle is actually a fan project. What I mean by that is, I don't read comments when it comes to like just throwing something out. Look, my man is a professional champagne popper. But I don't read comments like, because it's actually their fans that's commented on it. I read comments when I post like my shit because I know that's my fans. If you follow me, and it's been a title that my fans gave me, like for like 2-3 years. They be like, "Yo, N.o.r.e. always reminds me of my favorite Drunk Uncle," or they'll say they started calling me Drunkle. You know what I mean? Like, which is even dope. Like, you know what I mean?
I remember when like D and them were here. I think they were calling you that too. City Boy,
everybody called me the Drunk Uncle. So this is my first time actually 100% listening to my fans and actually catering to them. And what I realize is that my fans don't want me to cater to them. They want me to be me. Like, they want me to continue to be me. So what I did was, along with my brother Hazardous Sounds, who's in the building as well, we recorded with the fucking laptop open because we was intending on just taking skits and taking and everything that would correspond and work around this. And I'm a wine guy. Like, I like wine, I like rosé.
Pinot.
But definitely. But it's not a Pinot album. It's like more of a shot album. Like, when you on your shot mode.
So it's that party shit then.
Yeah, it's the party.
NORE style,
it's up tempo. And at the very last end, one record that we didn't have was like a I Love My Life, like a Sometimes. Like, I pay attention to my fans when I walk through the airports and people say to me, "Yo, sometimes help save my life," or I love my life, help me shape my whatever. And then I love my mom's, which is a record I had on the God's Favorite album, and I think it was God's Favorite. I'm not sure, but these feelings, these emotional joints. And so the very last record I believe we recorded was a joint called Moments, which I didn't think the new generation would gravitate to because it's hip hop with substance. I'm about to say, give me a glass of rosé. I forgot. They took care of me. I'm sorry. But so one of the very last records. This is dope. Look, they vacuuming outside. This is real shit. You know what I mean?
1821, man.
Yeah, 1821. You know what I mean? But so one of the very last records that we recorded was a track called Moments, and I wanted to be shot for shot critiquing. Like, I wanted. So the original line was smoking with B.I.G. was a moment, my G.
Okay.
But we went and we looked and we searched for pictures of me and Big, and I realized that back then pictures wasn't the shit. So I couldn't. What I wanted to do was cater to these new guys. Like,
you wanted to make sure you had the visuals to go. Like,
yeah,
to
so
I
erased the Big line and I replaced it with 40 OVO, and because that was a moment for me as well. But I couldn't prove the Big line, even though the Big line might have been a little bit better. I rather, I replaced it with 40 OVO because I can prove that. You know what I mean? And it was a wonderful time for me. And that was the very last record of my album. And I know we on Vibe and I know we on Miss Info, but I'm just throw it out there. I threw it out through World Star, which is to me like the biggest
Yeah, that's the everyone goes to that.
It's one of the biggest formats, but it's also one of the most ignorant formats. You know what I'm saying? And for the people, for the World Star fans to sit back and be hitting me on Twitter and Instagram and saying, "Yo, this is hip hop that we missed." I couldn't believe it. Like, I thought I was gonna get thrown under the bus and fucking old guy making old music, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, everybody gravitated it. I think just because a lot of the artists you mentioned are people that that we grew up on. Just like yourself.